Hey, you fucks. Thanks for, checking out the videos, showing a little bit of support. How about you take it to the next level and show us some love over there on Patreon, huh? Huh? Huh?
Yo, 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 what the fuck is up there, everybody out there on the YouTube? Zorshika by Papa Tikyo coming to you live from another beautiful night here in Nakano, Tokyo, Japan. Oh man, the weather report said only 20% chance of rain, but I am a little skeptical about this because, I can feel the humidity in the air. But either way, it's okay. It's not a big deal, we're gonna still do our thing and get out. Hi guys. Yeah. yeah, they're cool dudes. It's just boys doing boy stuff. Look at that sign over there. It's all like neon and sparkly lights. That kind of sign used to be like, it would be all over the fucking the place or something. They'd use, I don't know, after Fukushima, I feel like after Fukushima, it might have been before that, but it's like people used to really just fucking go willy-nilly with the electricity bills here, and now they just they stopped. They're just like, meh, whatever, like, let's conserve electricity because it costs money now. For a country that doesn't want to have nuclear reactors, I know that it's not the safest thing, but it is the most practical. I mean, it's just putting it in a country that shakes very often is kind of hard, but whatever. But anyway, we're not here to talk about nuclear energy. We're here to talk about some fun little drama at my current little place. Because I want to vent, but also I'd like to have this as a mental note that I can refer to later about just dealing with certain people and stuff, and kind of review my past discrepancies with people at the guest house, and share. Hopefully maybe you guys can take something away from this too. So yeah, and like always, a big shout out and thank you to Nakano Shinbashi Guesthouse. Boom! It's the cheapest, most conveniently located place in all of Tokyo for a guest house. It's $400 a month, less if you come there during a deal, and possibly using my name as a referral when you go and sign up for that link down below. And yeah, I mean, it's a great it's a great fucking skipping stone from moving into your actual apartment when you come to Japan, and plus there's Japanese people there, and so you can practice your Japanese if you've been studying for a while. And it's just an overall great place. I've been there for almost 3.5 years, and I dig it. So if you're not really having sex every night, that's the perfect place for you, because you can spend all that money that you would spend on stupid rent to go and actually explore. So yep. Anyway, yeah, tonight I'm going to see a buddy of mine in Hiro. His name is Frame of Travel. His name is Vikai. I've known him for a long time, and he recently keeps bragging about going to all these different fucking pizza places on Instagram. So I was like, why don't you ever take me out to pizza, Vikai? And he's like, well, come out, bitch. And I was like, okay, I'll go. So yeah, anyway, I'm on my way to see him. We're going to this place called The Pizza. It's in Hiro, and which is rich cunt area of Tokyo. And this apparently is the place that is owned by the people who started the Pizza Slice franchise in Tokyo, which is kind of a big deal. It's an actual reasonable pizza place. But this is the original. Or this is the owners, they sold that franchise and they started a new one. So anyway, I haven't been there yet, and I'm always down to try new shit, so especially if it's pizza. So, pizza's like sex. Even when it's bad, it's still good, for the most part. So, yeah. But anyway, so I'm going to see him, and yeah. So, big shout out to the Nakano Shinbashi Guesthouse for the sponsorship. And big shout out to all the people who are on patreon.com/Tkyosam. Boom. Yeah, guys, honestly, whether it's going over there for the Japanese lessons, the behind-the-scenes footage, or just the consultations on moving over here, I really appreciate every one of you guys who sign up, man. I don't know why I'd never really shouted this out that much in my past stream or my past rants. I should, though, and I'm gonna from now on, because I think I can genuinely help people. So there you fucking go, lad. There you fucking go, right? Right in the like. But yeah, and also big shout out to everybody who became a member on this YouTube channel. or my other YouTube channels. Thank you so much. I know some of you guys don't like Patreon, and this is like a good equal, or what is it, like, you know, it's a good compromise ground. And also you get all the benefits of that program too, so thank you very much. And I guess question of the day, tell me about one time where you got in an argument or fight, but you were in the right. Like, you know, like heart of hearts that you were in the right. And yeah, tell me about it, because it's not just comments on a fucking YouTube board. It's an interaction with you guys, and I like hearing your stories. And one of the best things about being a YouTuber is that, like, I get to connect with all these people from around the world, you know? So it's great. Thanks, guys. As for what else? Yeah, that's the comment of the day. And if you don't have a thing like that, or you don't want to write that down, then just help us out with the algorithm by writing down tall guy in jeans. that's the comment code of the day. Tall guy in jeans. And smash that like button too. Make sure you're subscribe bell. Yeah, I know you're supposed to get into this stuff at the beginning and leave that shouting out stuff for the end of the video, but like, fuck it. Like, you know, when I make these rants, especially this year, I really would like to try to make them longer, because I never used the premiere option on YouTube until like last year, and I love it. I love like just sitting down, re-listening to a rant that I made, and like hanging out with you guys in the chat. By the way, if you're in the chat, say hi. What up Premiere Gang? Yeah, we should call it TKO Premiere Gang or something. The T Premierers. I don't know. Give me a better nickname for that. But yeah, what's up, guys? What's up, future Sam in the chat? How's it going, Sam? Yeah. Shout out to the mods. But anyway, yeah. You know, when you live with people, you're bound to have a problem or two pop up. You know, I mean, that's just human nature, right? Like, you know, it's like that Africa meme, you know, I don't want peace, I want problems, you know, it's like that, you know. Yeah, mods, you know what I mean. Pop that up. Bam.
I don't want peace, I want problems always.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, it's just like, you know, for the most part, I want peace, except for when it affects me. And I've had issues with people in the past in the guest house. I'm not going to deny or lie about that. You know, I have, you know, there was my viewer Jason, who was just really insecure, and he didn't read the air right. You know, he just play Super Smash Brothers really fucking loud while I was trying to study or edit videos. You know, there was the Korean guy who wanted to fight the Japanese guy, who was annoying. Chung-ho, I love you. Kesakya, chingume. Yeah. There was also, you know, Royce, the French guy, who would just try to do backflips and then, you know, ask girls if they were menstruating. Just like really weird shit. And, yeah, you know, like there was other people too. Like recently, if you guys have been in my chat, there's Captain Creepy. And Captain Creepy, I mentioned him in another rant, but I should make a rant just for Captain Creepy at one point. But yeah, today I wanted to talk about Mr. and Mrs. Cranky. Because, you know, like, what is it? It's so funny because they were like, I don't like you using our names, or I don't like you talking about us on your live streams. And I was like, these people don't know what you look like, and they don't know your real name, so just shut the fuck up. Like, you know, don't tell me what I can or cannot put on my fucking videos, you bastard. But anyway, yeah, you know, I've been in the guest house for about 3+ years now, on and off 3.5 years. Because I was there for 9 months originally, and then I spent, I don't know, probably like 7 months out of there, just traveling with the Rocket guys, living with my buddy, etc. And, yeah, and then I moved back in there, and I've been there ever since, and it's been fun. I made a shit ton of friends since being there, or I like to call them friendly acquaintances. But I met some good people there, including Professor Talkenstein van Housenberg, my gay German son Brandon, you know, all these really wonderful people. Brian doesn't watch this, but Brian, if you're watching this, smash Brian, smash it, get it in. You know, all these wonderful people, you know. But sometimes there's people that just annoy me, you know, and I mean, you're like, this is where communication plays a big role, though, because it's like if somebody's annoying you, you should tell them, you know, like you should try to tell them in a way that's not super confrontational or mean, but, you know, in a way that's not beating around the bush either. And recently my live streams are going really well. Like, I don't know when I'll release this video, but probably it's going to be after I've moved out of the guest house, because I'm going to wait till I move out of the, you know, even if I'm moved out of the guest house, I think they're going to be a sponsor of mine for like life, just because they, you know, the owner helped me out so much, and I really got to fucking pay respect to him, because he is one of the chillest guys ever. And today I saw him blow up at somebody, and it was defending me. So, yeah, I gotta pay respects to him. Thank you so much. He doesn't watch these videos, but yeah, you know, yeah. So basically, to kind of summarize and make a story, long story very short. We had a new guy, Captain Creepy. I nicknamed him Captain Creepy because he's creepy. You know, he's gotten a little bit better, but I don't think he's not Aspergery or autistic. He's just stupid. You know, like he's never lived with people, and it shows. You know. And anyway, he moved into the guest house, and up until now, we have a study room and we have an activity room there. And for the most part, I never have any pushback with people, because I just do my own thing, and most of the time people just do their own thing. And if there's a problem, usually people just were able to talk it out. But, you know, it didn't happen until recently, but I was doing my live streams again on YouTube recently, and it was going really good. Like, you guys, some of you guys have just been... We did these things called reverse child support streams, where you guys pay to basically keep me live streaming, and it was really fun. I had a lot of fun doing this, and yeah, like sometimes the streams could go up for 8 hours or something. And I checked my Google Analytics today, and yeah, for the last 2 months, thanks to you guys, but also thanks to you guys watching these channels and also becoming members, I made, for the first time, like $2,000 in 1 month from YouTube, you know, and I made that 2 months in a row, and that's a first for me. That's never happened, and it's mostly thanks to the live streams and you guys participating by doing the super chats and stuff during the live streams. And so I was very, fuck, can I not turn here? Can I not turn? You racist. Okay, I need to go up on that road though. Damn it, Janet. I need to go up there. But anyway, yeah, thanks to your guys' donations, like, holy shit, like, you guys, and you know, I gotta admit, there's just a select few of you guys who have been really donating like crazy, and I gotta thank you for it. But even the people that were donating even a little bit, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support and everything. But yeah, I was just so surprised, because it's just like, wow, like, because, you know, there's a lot. I mean, it makes sense. I only have like 5,000 followers on Twitch, but I've got 46,000 on YouTube. So, you know, and you guys, it's not always the same people. People dip in and out of the fucking YouTube comments and the streams. You know, I don't know about you guys. I don't watch every fucking video that comes out. Usually what I do is I have like a list of YouTubers that I like, and then I have a bookmark of their channel, and I'll check in on them once a month, and I'll just binge their content that they made. I'm guessing you guys do the same based on what my analytics say. And damn it, I need to go that other way. This is fucking lame. Fucking Poopenheimen. Yeah, I gotta make a Yui. I gotta do it again, Yui. Damn it, I knew I shouldn't have gotten on that bridge. I shouldn't have gotten around that bridge, Johnny. I shouldn't have gotten on that bridge. Yeah, no U-turn there, but I can do it in the next one. Yeah, but anyway, this is damn it. Oh, fuck. Hey. Damn it, there's a cop. There's a cop. That guy almost hit me. He ran into me. Oh, man. I was going to make a Yui there, but there's a cop there, and I couldn't get over the lane in time. Shizen. Okay, sorry, Vicky. I'm going to be a little late, I think. Yeah. Anyway, Captain Creepy is this new guy who came in, and he didn't make friends with anybody. He didn't try to really talk to anybody, and he did creepy stuff, you know, like he went, like the manager's girlfriend, who's from Taiwan, you know, she would be like just sitting down at this big open table, and then that guy would come over and just like sit next to her and not talk, You know, meanwhile, there's like 8 empty seats available. And, you know, he's just being creepy. Just being creepy. And there we go. There's the Yui. And anyway, he started complaining that my live streams were too long. And take in mind, up until now, nobody said anything. And if they did say anything, they never said anything. They just left. And the managers, for the longest time, have been trying, because the managers want to use that room. They want to use that, but they know that I don't take shit. Everybody else takes their shit, but I don't take their shit ever. And it's mostly just because for a long time, the managers did not do their job right. You know, they didn't clean. They didn't even have fucking soap in there. The Wi-Fi was broken as shit. And they didn't really do anything, you know? So, like, I never really paid them any respect. Now it's a lot better. Now there's soap and cleaning and all this bullshit. So, it's good. But, you know, ever since then, I've been like, oh, so now you want to be a good manager or whatever. And I don't just, you know, unless it's a law, I'm not going to follow it. You know, so if it's a rule, like, you know, you got to really give me a good reason. Otherwise, I'm not going to fucking follow it just blindly like some asshole would, you know? And anyway, Captain Creepy, he moved in. He's very, very, like, just weird. Not a lot of people like him. He's pissing people off just due to his weirdness. And he starts, you know, he starts complaining about my room, like, or about my study area, like the area that I study in, and that how I'm too loud, you know, like I'm too loud and he can't focus. And I'm like, well, what are you studying? He's like, oh, it doesn't matter. And I'm like, well, I'm technically doing a live stream right now, and I'm making money, so it's practically a job, you know. So if you're doing something that's not that important that you can't even tell me, then I'm not going to respect your wishes to be quiet. You know, like I'm being respectful enough to tell you what I'm doing, and you can't even tell me what you're doing. So there we go. There's the way to get to Ebisu. And so he's just like, so I was like, yeah, fuck you too then. Fuck you too, buddy. Oh yeah, I want to get in the right lane. But anyway, so he complains about me live streaming, and I'm like, dude, you're not even fucking, I was like, you don't want to have this argument with me. And I was like, you just got here. You don't even, like, you've already pissed off other people, but they're nice and they didn't tell you. But guess what? They told me, and I have it in writing, and they will gladly back me up. They're just nice, and maybe they're just afraid of confrontation. But I have messages of multiple people saying that you're an asshole that are here currently in the guest house. So let's see, who's being the asshole here, me or you? And, you know, basically I just told him, I was like, you can't even tell me what you're doing, and your excuses are weak, and you didn't even bother to make friends with anybody here. If you want a place that follows the rules so badly, go stay at the Ritz-Carlton or something, you know. What is the hotel that Oriental Pearls works at? It's not doxing because she promotes it all the time. Go stay at the Moxie Marriott Hotel in Kinchicho. Go stay there if you want rules so badly. And so anyway, they dropped it, and the owner took my side, and he's like, yeah, you know, you're the only one complaining. And, you know, Sam does promote the shit out of this guest house. And because of him, a lot of customers have come. And, you know, Sam's not really bothering anyone. So, yeah, fuck off. So, recently, there's a guy called Mr. Cranky and Mrs. Cranky. They're a married couple that have been at that guest house for longer than me, maybe. They've been there for, like, probably around the same amount of time. But Mr. Cranky and Mr. and Mrs. Cranky, they're, you know, they're decent enough people, you know, like they remind me of the people that are just like, oh, hell, I used to be like them. It's like they have no agenda, they have no purpose, they haven't found their purpose yet, so they're just kind of floating through life. They don't know what they really want to do, you know, and so, which is fine, but I mean, like, they're the kind of people that change their hobbies, like, once every 2 months just because they can't stick to anything. And anyway, Mr. Cranky and Mrs. Cranky, they actually met at the guest house. They met at the guest house, and they got married once they were at the guest house. So, you know, they've been together the whole time practically. And so, Mr. Cranky, like maybe a year or two ago, I got my new camera. And so I gave him my old camera. It was like an old Lumix camera I bought from my friend for like $100. I think he might have actually given me that camera, or my friend did. But anyway, I didn't need it anymore because I got a new camera. And so I gave it to Mr. Cranky, and he was like, oh, thanks. And Anyway, some shit happened with him and his wife, where if you guys were on my live stream, you know what happened. But at some point, something happened with him and his wife, and he was like, I don't want you to work anymore. You have to stay home and cook for me, and I'm going to quit my job too to watch you. And you guys can imagine kind of why that happened. By the way, this is Daikanyama. This is rich cunt area with the embassies. So yeah, it's right in between Shibuya and Ebisu. Very nice. But anyway, so Mr. Cranky and her, they quit their jobs and they're just like homebodies now at the guest house. And up until now, there hasn't been an issue. But when I started doing these live streams more and more often, and take in mind they weren't that often, but like the ones that I did for YouTube, I was a bit more animated. Like I kind of got the idea that you guys really like me as kind of like this very interactive, this very animated kind of like radio DJ kind of, not persona, but it's just like I'm more jacked in. Like when I'm on Twitch, I don't really I try to read the chat, but it's not a priority. And you know, I'm just playing video games and hanging out with you guys. Like I don't really give a shit, so I don't care if people donate. I mean, I'd like it. I like it when people give me money, but I'm not like expecting anything from Twitch. But I noticed on YouTube, you guys are a lot more responsive for donating when I'm more like interactive like that, you know? So anyway, so I just start like being more interactive, which means being louder. And of course, everybody else, there's like there's 7. So it's me, Mr. and Mrs. Cranky. And then there's like there's 2 other Japanese women. And then there's a Japanese guy. And then there's 2 American guys that are usually in there. And I talked to all of them individually, and I was like, hey, I know I'm really loud. If I'm being super fucking loud and it's disturbing to you, like, just tell me and I won't live stream here, or I'll try to not live stream when you're here. Like, you know, because I don't want any, of course, like, I don't want any miscommunication, you know? Like, I want everything to be clear. And so I asked them, you know, go, you fucking dick. Oh, shit. Yeah, you fucking Toyota bastard. Yeah, I think we're going Ebisu way. We're not going to go Nakameguro way. I'm going to head towards Ebisu. And then that's going to take us to Hiro, I think. But anyway, Mr. and Mrs. Cranky, recently they're like, I don't like you live streaming. You're making too much noise. And again, like, if it's 2 people, then I don't really care. You know, and especially if it's 2 people who change their hobbies and their jobs like once every 2 months or something, you know? And so it's like, and he didn't really complain about it until he, like, I oopsies, and I let out how much money I made one month. So, you know, take in mind you're around these petty people who, you know, it's like crab and bucket mentality. And I hate just jumping to like some kind of stupid psychological conclusion. But I honestly feel like this is what happened. You know, like I told him how much money I made, and then he realized how much of a shitty job or whatever he's doing. And so maybe not to necessarily get back at me, but just to kind of fuck with me, he was just like, yeah, I don't like Sam, he's being too loud or something. Can you just make him stop? And because of that, like, I had to completely stop doing my live streams in the study room. And they were like, yeah, you could do it in the living room from now on. But that really pissed me off, you know, because it's like, I'm finally doing good. Nobody else has a problem with it except you 2. And I know that you guys aren't working because you can't even explain to me what the fuck you're doing. And, shit, what road do I take? Which one takes me to Hiro? Wait, can I go straight? Oh, I can't go straight. Okay. Where is Hiro? I think Hiro is over that way or over this way. I think it's this way. I'll have to take out my phone in a second. But anyway, so, Mr. and Mrs. Cranky, they say to the owner, hey, now it's too loud for us to do our work. And, you know, and they were like, well, we talked to other people that used to be in this room that don't want to come here anymore. And they said that you're too loud. And I was like, well, those people, I don't know who you talked to. Like, I can tell you exactly who I talked to and what they said. And they're okay with that. And I was like, I talked to everybody in this room that's here right now. And they said that you guys didn't even ask them for their opinion. And you guys, or like Mr. and Mr. Cranky, the managers, no one asked them for their opinion. And I was like, what do you guys think? And they're like, what? No, I don't care. Like, it's fine. So I was like, my thinking behind this was, okay, well, if they don't care, why should I care about 2 people? that like, you know, it's like it's basically like 5 out of 7, right? That are like 5 out of 8 that don't care, you know. So I'm like, well, I helped set up this room too, you know. So it's like I've been in this room the longest out of anybody at the guest house. I'm not disturbing anybody who's currently in the room except for these two. So why do I, and they just, like, Mr. and Mrs. Cranky just moved in like a year or two ago. So I'm like, why do I need to change all my shit just to appease these two people? Why don't they move? And then, so they won. And the owner's like, you just can't live stream in there anymore. I'm sorry. And I'm like, fuck. So, and so I'm like, okay, I'm really pissed off about that because it's like, again, I'm doing great. And these people, in my eyes, went out of their way to fuck with me, you know? So I'm really pissed off about that, right? And let me check my GPS to see where I am. Better not fucking rain. Or at least don't rain too hard, you know? Nobody likes it when you rain hard. But anyway, so Mr. and Mrs. Cranky, they get me kicked out of the room. Here, hold on. Ah, shit, I took the wrong road. Okay, I gotta make a U-turn. Oh, wait, do I keep going straight? Nah. Okay, I gotta go back and then take a left. Okay. There we go. There's the pizza. So, guys, anyway, oh man, I hope this stays. I gotta tape this up. I didn't bring any tape. I bought a new one of these today on Amazon. I just gotta wait for it to come. But, arigato. Yeah, so, anyway, Mr. and Mrs. Cranky, because of their complaining, they got me to, you know, basically, I was worried that you guys donate because, not necessarily because of the location, but it's like, why mess with a good thing, you know? Like, I noticed when I went to Hiroshima, like, when I went to Osaka, there were some good donations, but when I went to Hiroshima, there were barely any people donating. And so I was like, shit, maybe it's like the whole setting at the guest house plus me that's really helping. And, you know, like, when you have a good thing going, you don't want to get it to stop, right? And so it really pissed me off that these guys now, like, after going to Hiroshima and, like, not getting a lot of donations, I'm like, shit, maybe these guys, you know, I was like, shit, if I move to the living room, I'm just going to be loud and they're still going to complain. And then on top of that, I might not get to make any money too, because it's like a new fucking place. And then I have to tell people, why are you there? And I don't lie to my viewers, you know? So I'm like, shit, well, I got in an argument with these two people who are supposedly doing work. And even though they're the minority here, yeah, I have to go and stream in the living room now. And it's like, I'm not a streamer, I'm a YouTuber. Like, I consider myself somebody who makes videos for YouTube, you know? And so it really fucking pissed me off. And then so I'm like, okay, I've resolved myself to, like, being like, okay, I'm just not gonna live stream, at least not at the house. Like, fuck it, I'll figure something else, but I just won't do it at the house. And then a day or two later, like, you know, like, but during that time, like, afterwards, I was on the phone and I'm still talking to my friends, I'm still calling people and stuff, and I noticed that they're still doing the same pouty face and the pouty body language as before. And then I get a message like a day or two, maybe like 2 or 3 days later, right? And or no, like, the owner comes up to me 2 or 3 days later and he's like, hey, I talked to Mr. and Mrs. or he didn't say Mr. and Mrs. Cranky, but they were the only ones in the room when I was doing the phone call, right? And so you know, when we decided that I wasn't going to live stream anymore, when they decided, they did this stupid slimy shit, and they got all the managers together, they got the owner there, they got Captain Creepy to come too for some reason, and they just, you know, they basically chewed me out for 2 hours, and I was already, like, I was kind of, well, not hungover, but I was really slept, you know, I didn't get enough sleep, I'm tired, I didn't have any fucking food, like, I was not in battle mode for fucking talking, right? And they totally just jumped me with that. And so I wasn't prepared. And fucking Mr. Cranky, he's not smart. He graduated fucking middle school, you know? He's not, and he's a fucking angry guy. And there's actually people who have left the guest house because of him. You know, like, they were speculating that there were people that might have left because of me. But no. I actually have proof that people have left because of him. And so, anyway, I'll get into that at some point. Look at that, a Mickey Mouse stone. Huh. Anyway, so I thought since they pulled that slimy behind the hand kind of bullshit with me, with the owner of the guest house and like all those people, that the next couple days when I got the owner and he said, hey, he came up to me and he's like, hey, we can't have phone calls in here anymore. And you know what? I think you should just change rooms. You should just move all your stuff out of here. And that's when I got fucking pissed, because I was like, okay, they went behind my back again and they told the owner that I was being loud. And like, that's one thing that Japanese people do because they hate confrontation. But I mean, you can call me not assimilated or whatever, but I confront people when they do that. Like, that's not cool. That is I don't care if that's a like a cultural whatever the fuck. I confront people. Like, fuck them, dude. You know, that's not the way to go about things, especially with me. So I, but I was like, oh fuck, these assholes. Like, I'm already losing possibly $2,000 a month thanks to these guys now. Like, thanks to these two. And so I just stopped talking to them. I start getting fucking angry. I don't talk to them. The guy doesn't understand why. He's like, why are you not talking to me anymore? I thought we're cool. And I'm like, oh, you motherfucker. And then, of course, all these people see that I'm angry and I'm not talking to him anymore. And they're like, hey, Sam, what happened? And I'm like, dude, that guy, man, like, I already said that I wasn't going to live stream, so I'm out $2,000, or at least I have to move my shit to make him feel comfortable. I have to get out of my comfort zone because two people are fucking, that don't even do work, that can't even explain what they're doing, that are probably not making as much money as me. They don't like me being loud because they can't focus, even though they both have laptops and they can move. And take in mind, I wasn't live streaming that much. Like, at the end of it, like, I was only streaming like maybe 3 times a week, if that. Like, it was usually 2 or something at one point. So it's just like, I'm so pissed off. So I'm telling people, I'm like, well, they got me kicked out of the fucking room for live streaming. They almost got me kicked out of the room entirely. And now, like, they got it so I can't even fucking use my phone. And that because they fucking complained about that, the owner was like, okay, you know what? Maybe you should just move. Maybe you should just get out of here. Or, like, get out of this room. And I was like, no, dude. Like, it was just a thing where it's like, I'm already sacrificing money. Now I got to sacrifice whatever comfort I have left because of these fucking 2 assholes. And, like, during the intervention or whatever, the guy's like, you keep talking about us on your live stream. I don't like that. And I was like, I've never shown your faces, and they don't know your real names because I use nicknames. And fuck you. If you didn't piss me off, you wouldn't be, I wouldn't be bitching about this, You're the one who fucked with me. Don't fuck with somebody with an online audience, You're not going to get canceled, but, like, you do something to somebody who has an online shit like this. This isn't like a TV show, man. You can't just ask me not to do it. And maybe if I liked you, I would. But anyway, today, after days of just fucking, like, telling people why I'm pissed off at these guys, and then talking to the owner, or I mean, like, and then, like, talking about being pissed off about these guys on my live stream and just ignoring them completely. The owner came into the room and he's like putting up a sign to say, like, hey, everybody, please be quiet. This is the quiet room now. He basically, so the owner did, anyway, Mr. Creepy fucking, he, oh shit, I think we're here. Gotta look for the place that says The Pizza. Look for the place that says The Pizza. Anybody behind me? Oh shit. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Here, we're gonna have to circle back. But anyway, so because of that shit, I have to explain to. Anyway, because of that shit, like, I've been ignoring the guy, and the guy's a little bitch, He's like, why are you ignoring me? So, instead of just like letting it go, and like, take in mind, I wasn't spreading rumors about him. I fucking, I told people what happened, and the owner, he came up to me and he's like, no, they didn't say that stuff. I just decided, in my own professional owner opinion thing, that you're, that it's like, that there shouldn't be phone calls. But I know it was them. Like, I know in my hardest of hearts that they were the ones who started that. They're the ones who got the owner to fucking admit to that shit. So, shit. So guys, anyway, we're in Hiro. Hiro is a very nice place. It's very, very, This is where all the rich people live, and they even have a Cento here. It's nice. Basically, if you live in a like if you're an expat who either works for like the embassy or something here, you'll probably know, like maybe you'll be in this area. I had not a girlfriend, but a girl that I was seeing here for a while, and she worked as a shipping container manager in Shinagawa, but she had an apartment here, and also they have some really great food here too. So anyway, so my friend, my friend's probably over there still, but well, whatever. Don't worry, guys, we got the hazard lights on, so it's okay. It's hazard lights. It's hazard lights, everybody. Don't worry about it. I went pretty far down this road, though. But so anyway, the owner comes in today with a sign to say like, "Hey, be quiet in this room," and Mr. Creepy's like, "Hey, Sam's being mean. He's not talking to me. What happened?" And the owner's like, "Oh, actually, they didn't ask to, they weren't the ones who asked about the cell phone. I just made up that myself." And he totally didn't. He was trying to deflect for them and stuff. He was trying to deflect, and it just like I could see it from a mile away. Like this is one of those things where he's like, "Oh, sorry about that," and so there's the pizza place. Let's get off here and go on the road for a little bit. So anyway, Mr. Cranky, being Mr. Cranky, he flipped out, dude. He flipped out, and he's just like, "What the fuck, fuck you, you fucking American douchebag, blah, 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 blah," all this shit, right? And so, and he just flips out, right? He just flips the fuck out, and like in front of the owner too, So he's like, "You know what? Fuck you, man. Like, you fucking dick. Like, blah blah blah. You think you're better than me?" He was doing the whole redneck thing, like, "Think you're better than me," kind of thing. And anyway, so I was just like, he's like, "Explain to me. Explain why you've been telling people that I said that you can't be on your cell phone or whatever." And I was like, "Because you did, no one else was here to hear me on my cell phone the few times I did talk, so it must have been you guys." And they're like, "We didn't say that. How dare you?" And I'm like, "How dare you think we did that?" And I was like, "Because you guys went behind my back for the last thing." And so, like, what am I supposed to expect? I was like, "You guys went behind my back before. You probably did it again." And anyway, like, the whole time I'm trying to explain this, I saw a great thing on Instagram the day before, or no, maybe like the day after I had that like talk intervention with everybody there, right? And it was this picture of it was like Al Pacino or something, and it just said like, when people are arguing with you or talking shit, don't say anything. Just be quiet and listen and let them get angrier and make a fool out of themselves. And that's what Mr. Cranky did, and I kept being calm. And I was like, "Hey, I just kept being calm." And I was just like, he kept interrupting me in the middle of fucking explaining. And this is what people do, man. This is what fucking stupid fucking people who can't explain, who know that they have a weak argument, they just go for the immediate, like, "Fuck you, foreigner," or they go to, this guy literally said to the owner, he's like, "Oh, don't listen to Sam, like, I keep interrupting him because he's brainwashing you." And I was like, "Hey, I'm being calm here, and I'm trying to explain the situation." And anyway, he kept interrupting. It was probably like, and I told the owner, I was like, "I'm not going to explain if he interrupts one more time." And the owner was just like, quiet, and like the guy just kept freaking out like a child, "Yeah, but Sam, blah, blah, blah." And I was just like, "Stop acting like a kid. You're fucking adult. Act like one." And that just made him blow up even more. And he's like, "Motherfucker." And he came over to hit me. And I've never seen the owner angry. Like, the owner's like a world, like, he's like a world traveler, He's been all around the globe. He's been a owner of the Guesthouse forever, and he's chill. I've never seen him angry once. And he snapped at Mr. Cranky. He fucking jumped out of his chair, like, pushed him and like punched him in the chest. And he's like, "I told you for the last time, be the fuck quiet." And I was like, holy shit. And like, yeah, I basically, like, Mr. Cranky, I was like, I explained it anyway. He's like, well, I didn't do it, blah, 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 blah. Like, that wasn't me. The owner just decided that, and the owner kind of took that side. And I know it's full shit. Like, it's just bullshit. It wouldn't have happened. Like, the owner only gets involved when somebody complains to him really fucking hard at the guest house. So, yeah, so I knew it was him. I knew that he did that shit. So, anyway, like, I've already, like, luckily my buddy Jim, thank God for my buddy Jim, Kid Shoryuken. He was like, I'm not home some days because I'm at work. Why don't you just come over and use my place? I'll give you a key. And you can live stream or do whatever there and get out of the guest house for a bit. And I was like, holy shit, Jim, thank you. Thank you. And I was like, if you're serious, I will take you up on that offer. And he's like, yeah, man, come on over. Fuck that guy. And I was like, yeah, dude, thanks. So, but yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's just, like, that's the whole thing. I'm like, you know, if you fuck with what I'm trying to do, like, I don't have a whole best friends thing. For me, I'm like, you're either my friend or we're friendly. That's it. We're not the same, you know. And it's like, as soon as you cross the line from, like, interrupting my job or interrupting my working, like, we're done. You know, like, you've crossed. I have a very thin line, and when you cross it, you're not coming back. And he crossed it, you know. And so I was just like, instead of talking to him, I'm just gonna ignore him. And he got so pissed off about that. But anyway, I didn't want to cause any more stress to the owner, so I was just like, you know, I was like, okay, my bad. You know, and you know, this guy and his and Mrs. Cranky, you know, they're not the, like, and the thing is, like, I'm not a smart guy either, but I feel like I have a little bit more emotional intelligence, you know, compared to them. And it's just like, you know, the fact that, like, they're not doing anything, and then, like, as soon as they hear I'm doing something, that they try to sabotage or stop that just by coincidence, like the timing's coincidental, that just fucking pissed me off. And I'm never gonna forget it, you know. So it's like, for right now, I'll play nice thanks to the owner doing that. But yeah, I'm like, you have to do so much stuff to piss off the owner to the point where he'll fucking punch you in the chest. So yeah, you know, Mr. Cranky had it coming. And, yeah, unfortunately, you got to deal with assholes like this in life. But I'm happy to, like, you know, it's like, I don't really care if everyone doesn't think I'm right. And, like, if I'm wrong, I'll own up to it. But the thing is, it's just like, if the owner says stuff, then I pretty much, okay, I'm good with it. Like, you know, like, he's the one who ultimately makes the decisions, not Mr. Cranky or a small minority of people. But anyway, I was so done with that. I was just so fucking done. So, whew. But anyway, so that is the story of me at the guest house with Mr. and Mrs. Cranky. So, okay, yeah, we're here. This is the pizza place. So, anyway, guys, do me a favor. If you made it this far, because the battery looks like it's going to die any second now, do me a favor. If you made it this far, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button and subscribe bell to get notified next time another video of mine comes out. And if you haven't done it already, even if you don't follow that many people, fucking follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, man. Just follow it. All the links are down below. It really helps out the channel. And again, big thank you to everybody on Patreon and the YouTube members. And if you made it this far, the secret comment of the day is small little drug shop. Small little drug shop. Write that down in the comments to show me that you made it this far. And anyway, thank you guys always so much for the support, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.